Mazuma TV back with another video. Tonight was a great night for the sport of boxing. Shout out to all the fans that showed up to Madison Square Garden. Shout out to everybody who bought the pay-per-view. And let's continue to grow with the sport of boxing as fans and support these meaningful fights. Now, before I get started with the main event, let's talk about Chocolatito. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. A lot of people thought he was going to surpass Mayweather's record of 49-0, being 46-0 previous to this fight. Didn't get the decision, so hopefully Chocolatito bounces back like a true champion. Me personally, I thought the fight had went to him, but it is what it is. That's what comes with the territory if you don't win a fight clearly in the sport of boxing. And even when you win a fight clearly, sometimes they find a way to fuck you over. But it is what it is, man. Sometimes you got to deal with the politics of boxing, the positive and the negatives. Now, let's talk about Daniel Jacobs versus Gennady Golovkin. Tonight was chock full of surprises, man. I did not expect for this fight to go 12 rounds, just like how I didn't expect Miguel Cotto versus Canelo to go 12 rounds. Two heavy hitters and guys filled with skill entering the ring. Meaningful fight, you know what I'm saying? This is probably one of the fights of the year, in my opinion, so far. You know, this is early in the year, and this is already one of the fight of the year candidates. If you looked at my previous video, my prediction, obviously I was wrong. I thought Triple G was going to win 6th or 7th round stoppage, but that's not what happened. Actually, I have to watch the fight again, but watching it the first time, I edged it out to Daniel Jacobs. You know, it was that close of a fight. Harold Letterman had it tied going into the 11th round, and they believe whoever won the 12th round had been the winner of the fight. Even that round was close, you know. So it was a really good fight. It definitely showed a lot of chinks in Gennady Golovkin's armor, and a lot of fans have hopped along Daniel Jacobs' bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Which isn't always a bad thing, you know. He did a really good job in the ring. Surprised me in a lot of ways. Was outboxing Gennady Golovkin in a substantial amount of rounds. This is what made the fight so close. Was using his jab more efficiently than Gennady Golovkin had used it at times. Had outlanded. I think just based off of the picture right here, Gennady Golovkin had outlanded Jacobs in the total punches department, you know what I'm saying? But I think in power punches landed, I think Daniel Jacobs had edged him out in that category. At one point in the fight, that had showed the difference in the power punches landed, and Daniel Jacobs was up by a healthy margin. It was a really good fight, man. I really enjoyed it. Would love to see a rematch if the Canelo fight isn't presented this year. Definitely found a new kind of respect for Daniel Jacobs. Showed a lot of heart. It definitely showed a chin, so that dismisses all the shit that people was talking about, questioning Daniel Jacobs' chin because he had gotten stopped in one of his previous fights years ago. He took good punches from one of the hardest hitters in boxing, not just in that weight class, in boxing. You know, he got one of the highest KO ratios in the game right now. So that goes to show you that this kid is not a joke, and Triple G's not a joke as well. Man, I think just based off of this fight alone, Daniel Jacobs and the Peter Quillen fight, Daniel Jacobs is climbing up my list as one of my favorite fighters personally, you know. But I'm gonna have to watch the fight again. Initially, I gave it to Daniel Jacobs, but let me attempt to try to see what the judges have seen. I'm already seeing some robberies. Definitely wasn't a robbery because it was a real close fight. It could have gone either way. So I'm not mad at the decision. Y'all let me know what y'all guys think about this, man. This was a really good fight. I really enjoyed it a lot. Comment your thoughts down there in the comment section. This is Mazuma TV, and I'm out.